forcing the fourth down.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Clemson jumps to the line. And back to the air on second down. This time he's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they had tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on fourth and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hubs it downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. A third and long coming up here. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And the ball is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On second down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Jordan. And he's dragged down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's third and more manageable as opposed to third and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, but knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Of the first quarter, and after one, we are scoreless.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end, crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunky yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the try is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He'll come out throwing on first down. Time to take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Fakes his man out. Hit the afterburners, kid. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill, and the defense wasn't able to get it done.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Full down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The golden flashes will hustle to the line. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Second and goal for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
Looking to throw on third and goal. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here comes the two-point try. They're working that left side. He gets the two-point conversion, and we've got a ball game. They're down by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is like Sandlot football. This wasn't just your typical catch the kickoff, take it back, find a block, show your speed. We're seeing laterals. They're flipping it around. They're being creative. These guys just look like they're having fun out there. That is a play they are never going to forget.
They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Clemson, 21.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the grab down the left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. What a grab and go for the score. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. And now this is either a fake, the coach is delusional. It's a fake, he's looking to pass. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. On the run, it's Sampson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson will send the punt team out. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You want to talk about controlling a game? This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane. I mean, that is video game type numbers. That's crazy. You can't find that kind of numbers anywhere. This day and age, so much offensive firepower and speed all over the field, and this defense said, I will have none of that, and shut everything down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And man, oh man, what a gamble, right? To start the game, I guess they're trying to get this home crowd even more jacked up, get them in the football game, but it fails. They recover the onside kick. Now you're going to need this home crowd to get loud and play some defense with them.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on Reynolds.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker trying to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the run. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Iowa! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He's got an open man. There he goes down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do that.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Wide out in motion. For jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Safe completion on the screen. Oh, ball's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. Second down.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's McLeod. He fires a bullet to the right. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah,
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
you know, zone blitzes are so hard to identify if you're a quarterback, and sometimes there's small indicators that can give it away. Maybe it's a defensive end standing up in a two-point stance. Maybe it's DBs piggybacked over top of each other in coverage, but if you don't see it, you might get hit in the back of the head.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man quickly. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Once he got loose, it was all over.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Handoff from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The short hands, it's Jones. Got room at the 35. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On first down from the 13-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Just destroying his way through the field. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hughes. Touchdown, Jayhawks! A great catch and run for 6.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. To the air, it's McLeod. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big intercept.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they take it in for 6 more points. have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs some.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Iowa.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one off.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Daniels. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice tackle.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got it past the marker. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver
touchdown. The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They'll line up to go for 2. To throw, it's Daniels. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with a stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure coming. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The official says no good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half. And that is beautiful defense, timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing right into the teeth of it. Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And that one will give them the lead. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy who wants to attack. Go get him.
Here comes the 2-point try. Trying to slam in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed 1 more. They fall short.
26, Kansas, 22.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. It's complete to the right. Nice move to keep moving. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
The quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Nowhere to run on now, and he loses 4 on the carry. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, following the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
And it'll be down right there.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Iowa 26, Kansas 22.
First down to start the drive after the break. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a connection. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And offense has practiced the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. They're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give as they work on that clock. At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Looking to scramble. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Fires into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Sampson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Coming up, 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody... it.